As long as there's been cameras, image has mattered in politics. And as a new crop of candidates emerges to challenge a president obsessed with imagery, there's no doubt voters will be looking at them as well as listening to them. So we want to dig into the look and the fashion of these candidates. And given the long-standing gender imbalance of these exercises, this segment tonight will exclusively focus on the fashion of male candidates and public figures. Joining me now, two all-stars, fashion legend and former editor-at-large of Vogue magazine, Andre Leon Talley, and the co-creator of The Daily Show, Lizz Winstead. Thank you both for doing this.
I'm not a fashion icon. I feel sad.
You look like a fashion icon.
Thank you.
Let's get right to it. Cory Booker, Andre. This is what you see with Cory Booker in a suit. What do you think?
Stately. Sort of Ivy League preppy. He could be a Yale professor of politics.
I see a guy who said, I'm going to wear a black suit and a black tie and call it a day.
And not think about it too much, which is a kind of a choice in and of itself.
It's a privilege.
Let's go to Biden. Andre, Biden is looking a little more dapper there.
Everyone loves a man in a traditional suit, and he does traditional the best.
If you took off his head and replaced it with the head of anybody who works on Wall Street or the remaining men in the Senate, you would have that outfit, I'm pretty sure.
And that's the thing. Men across fields get to do that.
Yeah, again, yes. Your blandness is your weapon.
Now, here's someone who's less bland.
Blandness is your weapon. I love that.
Look at Bernie Sanders. This is how he looks coming out. A little scrappier, but normal suit.
A little chaotic, especially he has not heard of the term metrosexual.
Now check this out. Balenciaga modeling a Bernie Sanders outfit. Is this fashionable?
What?
Balenciaga basically dipping into the volunteer grassroots look.
I must say, it's a cool look.
They took the script there. Compare that to the yard sign.
Like it was a Bernie Sanders supporter.
Maybe.
Not Bernie Sanders. I've never seen Bernie Sanders in that.
A lumber shirt with the hem out.
No. And
a vest, a sleeveless vest and a hood.
Well, Andre, isn't fashion sometimes conceptual?
Of course, it's always conceptual. You're always conceiving. And in a conceptualized void and vortex of glamour, I guess it's a glamorous look for a young Bernie Sanders supporter.
Are you saying fashion begins at conception? I feel like that is good to know.
What about that Obama choice?
Cool. It couldn't be more hip, more hot. More people should wear those light-colored suits. How cool is that? That is not a mistake. That is a man who is confident.
What about Obama jeans, though?
Obama jeans are always cool.
No, that's not true. That is a false statement. That is a false statement. But I have to say about the suit, that is the one time or one of the few times that men were railed upon for their fashion. This amazing tan suit that I was like, that suit is hot. And then I listened to this weird going on and on about the tan suit.
I want to talk about prosecutorial stylish contrast with you.
Yes, please show me.
One of the most pivotal men in Washington dresses the most boring. Bob Mueller, what do you think?
Anybody who can wear a crisp white shirt every day doesn't have to wear makeup. Because every woman knows if you're putting on any kind of foundation, it gets inside of the shirt, and that is again a privilege. Robert Mueller doesn't have to worry about.
Let's go a little more old school. Abraham Lincoln, remembered for many things. Let's look at this.
Hat. Oh, extraordinary! Extraordinary! That long coat, not this short suit thing. This long red and gold British style look, and the stovepipe hat.
He's battlefield ready.
Extraordinary! Come on.
Now, Trey Gowdy leaving Congress. Liz, you flagged this for us. We pulled it. What's going on here?
There's so much going on here that I don't know where to start. It's as though Roger Sterling was swallowed by Trey Gowdy, and then Trey Gowdy jumped into David Byrne's suit and started melting as he walked down the stairs. That is what happened.
Is this a good look when you're leaving?
This is not a good look.
When you're coming or going, or for really any
I would say this is a person on borderline meltdown. Sad to say he's leaving. Doesn't quite know what he was about. Benghazi.
With Benghazi or Bengon, I guess the question here, Andre, is loosening a tie in politics and in life
it's not going to work.
It can connote a chillness, but here it seems to connote more
walk of shame.
More of like giving up.
Chaotic.
Yeah, this is a walk of shame.
Chaos in his head.
All he needs behind him is that woman from Game of Thrones screaming, shame, shame.
Well, Liz,
shame.
I think you know, there's no greater walk of shame than the walk of shame of a multi-year failed congressional investigation.
I believe that is true.
Before I let either of you go, I do want to do some quick media feminist accountability.
Okay.
What we have done today is but a tiny, tiny step in the other direction of what has happened for many years on many terrible media segments, which is hassling people who happen to be women seeking or exercising power for their clothes. Let's take a look.
She wore a very fancy outfit for a photo shoot and was called out by a lot on the internet.
She does work with the team, and she is strategically picking every single thing she's wearing to make a statement.
Most see her in a pantsuit. So many pantsuits over the years.
Michelle Obama. Did you see the dress she was wearing while she went down and toured the oil spill? Who pulls this dress out of the closet?
I think whether you're talking about men or talking about women, you're not talking about what they're doing for you in the country, and that's why I love doing this segment, because there are a lot of people that we looked at tonight who have done terrible things to our country and who have done great things for our country, and yet we talked about the fact that their style was just so sad.
We like learning here at The Beat, and we've learned a lot from both of you tonight in an unusual segment. Andre Leon-Talley and Liz Winstead, thank you.
Thanks, Ari.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.